for the last time this season. Hey guys, it's Gabriel. Welcome to my season finale for Zuff 678 Season 1. I'm super excited. This was my very last weekend with my mom before she had to go back to the States. This is actually about the very last day that I had with her. My uncle and my aunt ended up coming to the house to visit and spend some time with me because they knew that I was actually leaving first. I had to go back to work. We all decided to have a feast together. We had samgyeopsal with a whole bunch of healthy looking things, but the food was actually really good.
Hi. Thank you. This is the last day in Korea. I'm leaving tomorrow morning. Bye people. Thank you.
So after eating together, I was just casually filming my mom, and I knew that in the back of my head that I actually wanted to interview her and talk about some of the experiences that we encountered with her mom passing and everything. Are you gonna miss me?
Yes, I'm gonna miss you. What about you?
No.
No, me too.
No, I will miss you.
Yeah, it's okay.
What did you think of the funeral?
It was nice. They did a good job and they pleased and happy how they did the funeral. Take care of my mom like I can hope more than that. So they really almost like almost perfect.
Did you know that they were going to cremate her?
Yeah.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was surprised. When did they tell you that they were doing that?
When she going to die.
Oh, so a couple weeks ago?
Mm-hmm. I wanted, just bury on the ground, but problem is a lot of money. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah.
It costs more money to not do cremation?
A lot of money. A lot more money.
So it's cheaper to do cremation? Mm-hmm. What did you think when you saw her for the first time?
My mom, Haja moved a lot for my mom. She take care of her and also everybody. But Haja moved very close. She take care of her most of the time. She did a good job. I'm proud of her. I thank her for what she did. So. And when I saw my mom, she like a very peace. I can tell she went home. That's why that makes me relieved. I cry for like I'm gonna miss her, but I'm happy she went home. So that helps me a lot. Yeah.
You spoke to her on the last day?
Yeah. Today she died. I talked to her this morning.
The day she died?
Mm-hmm.
You spoke to her that morning.
And I prayed for her, and I can sense that she tries to say, yes.
What kind of message do you have for people that are like in your situation? They don't see their mom for 20-something years, and then something like this happens.
I stay in Christ, Jesus Christ. He comforted me a lot. He gave me faith. I use that faith to let go. That helps more than anybody. If they don't have Jesus in their life, I know they have a difficulty. Sometimes maybe too hard for them. If you're not a Christian, believe in Jesus Christ. Christian faith is helps a lot through this situation, also through your life, and help your family also. You stay strong, that helps your family. If you stay weak, you crying all the time, surround you, your family gonna be very sad and not happy at all. But you stay strong, keep on going, go forward, then surround you, the people who love you, gonna be a lot of help from you. You help them that way, so God always help you.
Did you like Busan?
Yeah, Busan is okay.
It's just okay. Well, you were sick, so...
Yeah, Busan is okay. I'm proud of Gabriel. He got nice room. He loved the school. He loves kids. And he loved what he's doing. Just like I said, Gabriel stays strong. That makes me happy. If he crying, I don't want to be here. I'm tired. I want to go back home, like that. And that makes me sad. I don't know what to do, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. You stay strong, then surround you people gonna be very relieved and happy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think that's very important.
So you feel very at peace?
Yeah.
With how everything went?
Yeah.
I feel the same way. Everybody held on to each other and everyone tried to help each other get through the moment. And I think at the end after she was cremated and everyone was putting
in the ground.
Yeah, in the ground, nobody was crying. And I think it's because everybody really felt more at peace.
Yeah.
By the very end, everyone just felt thankful and happy, and everyone felt like they said the right goodbye.
Yeah, I thank God for everything. 버리지 마, 안 돼.
No, don't throw it away. I'll eat.
안 먹었어.
No, I'll eat some more.
지금 이거 하느라고. Okay, Gabriel, you gotta go eat your meal. 이모 팬이 돌아와.
Mama, I'm gonna miss you.
I miss you too.
Thank you for
Okay,
tuning
God bless you. God bless you, Johnny, and God bless your life.
And thank you to Grandma.
Bye, guys.
happy,
Bye,
yeah.
people.
Okay.
You know, God is blessed. He is the blessed friend. He is the blessed son. He is a blessed human being.
Blessed or best?
Blessed.
Okay.
Blessed and best.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Happy New Year.
Bye. After the interview was over, my cousin and I, we ended up going to Baskin Robbins. I don't know why, but it was so hot in there. I really wanted like an ice cream cake where we're like seeking out desserts. The Baskin Robbins is actually really small too. So we got the cake, took it back home. In Korea, when you get ice cream cake, they actually put it inside of a box with dry ice. So my cousin was like, oh, you know, I like to put the dry ice and mix it with the water. And it was actually really cool to look at.
Okay.
Ah, this is dry ice. The Baskin Robbins gives you when you buy a cake.
오.
That's cool.
여기 있는 거지. no. 값은 근데 쬐깐하네.
After that, I ended up going to the train station and started heading back home. You guys know a little bit of the reason why I shared this very personal thing that happened with my family, you know, with my grandma passing. Normally I wouldn't show something like that on the internet, but I felt like this story was actually really important, especially for people who come from two different ethnicities. Getting to know both sides of who you are is really important, and it can help you as an individual to embrace and discover different things about who you are. I didn't actually film this, but I was trying to speak Korean, and there was a message that I wanted to get across to my aunt, how thankful I was to my grandma. Even though I never really got to hear any of her stories or really get to know her as a person, I did feel like she gave me something so precious, a Korean family, a place that I can call home, love and care and support. And it's all through the eyes and the arms of her children and her children's children, them being my uncle and my aunts and my cousins and my own mom. And it's something that I didn't really realize, this legacy that she had left behind, until I actually went to her funeral. And seeing all of the people that she had impacted and she had touched, it meant the world for me to see that. And not only to see it, but to understand it and to experience it. The day that we had buried my grandma, we all had a meal together after the funeral, and I didn't start eating immediately. I just I took it in. There's a picture of my grandma off to the side. I felt like she was like watching over us. And I was just looking at everybody and realizing this is what I've wanted for so many years. And this was the gift. This is my grandma's gift to me, and I definitely did not take it for granted. I didn't realize how much I wanted to experience that until I actually saw it. It was definitely something I had thought about before, but to actually be in that moment and see my mom and her siblings and my cousins and just everybody, we were leaning on each other. We were just surrounded by peace and love, and I feel like that all has to do with what my grandma left behind. That's basically what this episode's about. That's what this whole story arc was about. I did miss my chance to get to know my grandma personally, but I felt time and time again that despite the fact that me and my siblings have lived in the US, she has often thought about us and she has cared about us, and she's just had a heart of love. And this was an extremely gracious gift that I received. It means the world to me that now I can say I know who my Korean family is, and I can call them or text them and they check up on me, and it's just been really amazing. That's what I really wanted to share. Although it was difficult at times to make videos for it, I am proud of the outcome, and I hope that somebody will be inspired by it. So this is the end of season 1. I'm glad that I finally made it. It was definitely difficult and it was hard and it was long, but I'm glad and I'm thankful for every single one of you that have watched. I started this journey because a part of me did want to seek out a new challenge. You know, 5 years felt very special to me for doing the video journals, and I wanted to kind of start a new new 5-year journey with something kind of similar, but definitely a little bit different to kind of force me to learn something new and spread out my boundaries a little bit. And that's definitely what this season has been. It's been really cool. I'm glad that I didn't give up. By the time this is uploaded, there will actually be a playlist where you can watch the entire season from beginning to end. In season 2, I plan to go on more adventures. I want to learn and discover more things about myself and share more things about who I am. So yeah, I hope you'll continue this ride with me all the way into season 2. For the last time this season, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Definitely be sure to subscribe. It helps me out so much. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Zuff678. Be yourself, love yourself, and I'll see you guys next season. Alright, bye. We're gonna take a picture.
사랑의 문 파이건지 사랑의 문
What's 사랑의 문?